Always what is good. I'm about 45 minutes before going to the gym, so I'm just going to let my caffeine digest, sit away in that there. So, Argentina versus Spain. Where do I even begin? Where do I even start? First of all, congratulations to Spain. What a result. I was going to say what a game of football, but it was awful. Only one team tried to come and play a bit of football. I think there was one point where Argentina had 0 shots on target, 0 attempts, and Spain had maybe like 20. I thought Spain's midfield were brilliant, and Argentina just rallied. They were playing for penalties from the get-go, and it was a tough game to watch if it wasn't a World Cup final. But because it was a World Cup final, everybody was so emotionally invested. And the referee, the game was very stop-start, but then also it wasn't in a way. The referee just decided, right, we're going to let these fouls go and then we're going to blow these ones up. There was no real proper flow to the game, but I thought Spain were by far the better team, obviously creating chances. Yeah, Rodri's a beast. My God, Spain's midfield were incredible, and Spain are the deserving winners of that tournament. Congratulations, they played amazing football, they played brilliant football, they came to play football, they played attacking football. I thought Lamine had a good game, although he grew into the game, and I thought whenever Nico Williams came on, I thought that kind of supported him a wee bit more, so then the defenders had something else to worry about other than Lamine Yamal, because with the likes of Baena, you're not really going to have that threat of like that pace in behind. But when Nico Williams came on, Nico Williams, I think a brilliant footballer, and his goal should have stood. His goal he was robbed of a World Cup final goal. How heartbreaking is that? And because of Otamendi getting stood on, which was an absolute joke, I genuinely was whenever that goal didn't get given, I was raging. I could not believe. Well, I could believe it, but at the end of the day, I was just in utter disbelief. I thought it was originally going to be a foul on Martinez, the keeper. I hate that man with a passion. But from a United fan's point of view, seeing Lisandro Martinez go off is tough. But I just thought Argentina had no real rhythm. Enzo Fernandez was a complete and utter red card. That was an absolute disgrace. To get the yellow card for dissent, for being in a World Cup final, to cost your team a man on the pitch when you know you're going to be going into extra time, you're going to suffer, you're going to need that extra man. For Enzo Fernandez to lose the head like that there for something as dissent, whenever he probably should have got a yellow card for the actual tackle rather than just throwing his hands up. And then to make that stupid, silly challenge in while he's on the yellow card is ridiculous. Completely and utterly ridiculous. I do believe Enzo Fernandez cost Argentina that game, because Argentina were set up for penalties. And yes, it is sad for Lionel Messi. If that's his last World Cup game, Lionel Messi, thank you. You've had a brilliant career. It doesn't change the fact for me that Ronaldo will always be my forever GOAT, but I do appreciate Messi. I thought Messi, he couldn't really do anything in the game. Whenever Argentina were pressing, he just was non-existent. And that's to be expected from, 37, 38? You're going to get that. And it almost felt like Argentina were carrying him, but he always had that moment of magic in the game. Like even in extra time, whenever Argentina had the ball and actually started getting up the ball, started moving up the pitch, that one chance where Messi's running in on the right hand side, he slips in the right back who overlapped, I can't remember, and then whips the ball in across the box. My heart was in my mouth whenever that. I was so nervous, and I was destined. I was so certain that game was going to go to penalties. But Spain found the winner. Ferran Torres with brilliant goal. I thought Spain had a few opportunities whenever they were on the break, whenever they were on the counter attack, that they just kind of wasted. They would maybe just shoot, maybe make the wrong decision. I always thought Spain's final ball was maybe lacking a wee bit, whether it could have been nerves, whether it could have been just Argentina's defending really good. I'm not really too sure, but I just thought Spain's final ball last night was pretty poor. I remember specifically a chance whenever Rodri was breaking, he had a bit of space to run into. There was maybe Lamine and Dani Olmo running in on the right hand side, and he just didn't slip the pass. There was a few opportunities like that there where if Spain had maybe a better decision making, the game could have been finished in normal time. But it didn't. That's not how it played out. But overall, this World Cup has been an amazing World Cup. I have genuinely loved it. I'm sad to see it end, but I'm excited for the Premier League to start, and I'm excited for football to start again. I'm going to be doing a lot of maybe watch-alongs, a lot of content, a lot of transfers. There's a lot of everything on here, so if you like that there, please stay tuned. We have so much content coming on here, whether it be MMA, gym, football, anything, just anything. I really would appreciate the support. But this World Cup has been brilliant. This World Cup has been amazing. I thought the football in the group stage was amazing. Whenever we got to the knockout stages, it was a wee bit slower, a wee bit more controlled. I thought that was obviously going to be expected, but fair play to Spain. Fair play. And whenever the game ended last night, I ordered 2 Spain jerseys, one Nico Williams and one Lamine Yamal. And yeah, props to Spain. Let's get it. Let's get this gym session booked. I need to get this caffeine down me. Have an amazing day, people.